Hi, seniors. It's Mrs. Moore, your College and Career Advisor. Today, I'm going to take you through a couple of tasks that you need to complete before graduation. The first two are going to be completed through Naviance. The second two are going to be completed through Office 365 forms. So the first one is your graduation survey, so your DHS graduation survey. This is a requirement for graduation, so please make sure that you are taking time today to complete this survey if you have not already. The graduation survey is required even if you are not planning to attend college. If you are planning to attend a 2 or a 4-year college or even a trade school, the graduation survey is also going to be how you request your final transcripts. So as most students know, the college that you plan to attend will require your final transcript to be submitted after you graduate. The way that we will know how to send or where to send your final transcript is by completing the graduation survey. So this, again, is going to be how you request your final transcripts. Okay, so there's two ways that you can get there. Once you are logged into Naviance, remember you can log into Naviance through your OneLink account. Once you're logged in, on your main screen, you will see where it says Important To-Dos and Tasks. You will see DHS Graduation Survey 2021 Mandatory. Okay, the due date does say Tuesday, June 15th, but please note that the due date is May 15th. Okay, so you're going to click on DHS Graduation Survey, and then you will see where it says Take This Survey. You need to click on that. It will be highlighted for you, and you will be able to click from there. The second way that you can get there is by the About Me tab. So you might notice that Naviance looks a little bit differently. We have updated Naviance, so it is generally the same, but some of the tabs have moved. So if you click on About Me, you will see surveys. You are going to click on surveys from your school. You are not going to click on graduation survey. This is not the correct survey. This is a generated survey from Naviance, not from me. You need to click on surveys from your school. From there, you will see DHS Graduation Survey 2021. You are going to click to complete. Make sure that you read through the instructions as you are going through this form. So the following survey will help our school keep track of trends in post-graduation plans, college admissions, and how you request your final transcripts for college. This information is for counselors only. Please make sure you answer all accurately. The final day to complete the survey for graduation is May 15th. I know it says the 31st, but you need to submit it by the 15th. So the first question says, please indicate your post-high school plans. This is a drop-down menu, so you get to choose from these different options, okay? So whether you're undetermined, 2-year, 4-year college, military, employed, etc. So let's say that I plan to attend a 4-year college. You are going to leave this blank. You are not going to write anything in here. The only reason that you would write something in there is if you select other. If you select other, you'll be required to write something. Other than that, you're going to leave it blank. So we'll select 4-year college. If you selected military in the previous question, which branch are you entering? So you will select from the drop-down menu on which military branch you plan to go into. From there, question number 3. Below is a list of colleges you have applied to according to our records. So these are colleges that you have added to your colleges I'm applying to list through Naviance. Please update or correct this information. See the results for the schools that you've applied to. Select the school that you're attending. Select final transcripts for the school that you're attending. If you plan to take classes over the summer at a community college, you will need to send your final transcript to them as well. So, for example, here is my list because I have added these schools to my colleges I'm applying to. If your list is blank, that means that you have never added schools to your college list and you need to do so now. If you're not planning on going to college, you can just leave it blank. You do not have to enter a college again if you're not planning on attending a college. So let's say I have decided to take summer classes at HTC. I am going to send my final transcript, so I'm going to select Send Final Transcript. The final decision was accepted. University of Houston was my next school. I am not planning on attending, but I was accepted, so I'll select that one. and this was for the regular decision fall semester. And then Texas Tech, I plan to attend, and I want my final transcript sent. The decision was accepted, and it was regular decision. Let's say I forgot to add one of my schools, or the school that I'm attending is not on there. I'll just click Add New. I'll type in the school, so let's say Texas A&M. I'm going to add it, and then I'm going to say whether I'm attending, send my transcript, never applied, waitlisted, or deferred. I'm going to say that I was denied, okay? And the last question is number 4. What is your expected or possible major in college, if applicable? So I'm going to say my major is business, okay? And then I'm going to save and finish, and I am done with my survey. Please make sure that when you hit save and finish, it's going to come up with a little box. You need to press OK. All right, so after you complete the graduation survey, while you're on Naviance, I want you to go ahead and update your email address. Most of you have already done this, but if you have not already, you need to do so now. It's important because after you graduate, you will move over to alumni status within Naviance. That means that your email, your Fort Bend ISD email, will no longer be active. You will need to use a personal email address in order to log into Naviance. Okay, so you will select About Me. You will then select My Account, and then you will edit your contact information and you will enter in a personal email address. This is a Gmail or a Yahoo, just an email address that you consistently check and utilize. Okay, so that's the last thing you need to do on Naviance. After you have completed your Naviance, there are 2 forms that I would like you to complete. The first one is the pronunciation. So this is the, let me find it right quick. Hold on one second. And within the PowerPoint, there is going to be QR codes for you to access, to easy access for these forms, but I'll also show you another way to access these forms. So the graduations, you can see 300 of you guys have already completed. If you have not, you need to do so now. This is the graduation information for name pronunciation. If you have a name that is hard to pronounce, you need to make sure that you complete this form to make sure that your name is pronounced correctly at graduation. Okay, and then the last one is going to be, go back to forms, is going to be your scholarship reporting. So the scholarship reporting is for any and all scholarships that you have received or have been offered. So this can be academic, this can be through the community, this can be through the college that you're planning to attend. Any scholarship that you have been offered needs to be reported. This is, again, mandatory by the district that you report these scholarships. The last day to report the scholarships in order to be included on the graduation announcement is going to be today, April 29th. You will need to continue to report your graduation, report your scholarship offers after this form ends on April 29th, which is today. It just will not be recorded on the graduation program. So it's still required for you to report them. It just will not be included in the official graduation program. Okay, but make sure you complete it if you want your scholarship to be included in the graduation program. So you'll need to put your first and last name, your student ID, the scholarship name, the annual scholarship amount, so how much you're receiving for each year that you might receive it, the numbers of years that you will receive it. So let's say you received a $2,000 scholarship and it's only for 1 year, you would put 1. Let's say you received a $2,000 scholarship for 4 years, you would put it there. Okay, so then you would put the total amount. So if it was $2,000 for 1 year, the total amount would be $2,000. If it's $2,000 for 4 years, it would be a total amount of $8,000. The type of scholarship, and then the source of the scholarship. So was it through your college, university? Was it through an organization or the military? The name of the source. So for example, if it's from your college, you'll put the college name. Do you plan to accept this scholarship? Yes or no, which means do you plan to use it? And then verification. So you'll need to send me verification, or you can upload here You might have to do both, but you can do one or the other, okay? So again, required to report all scholarships. This will be open until after graduation, but if you want it to be included on the graduation program, you need to complete it today. And last but not least, I just want to show you how to access all these forms. So this is the College and Career Readiness page. If you want to access all of these forms through the website, you'll just click on Senior Class of 2021 Info. And here are all the forms. So here's your graduation pronunciation, if you still need order, cap, and gown. Your scholarship reporting is here, post-graduation survey, and the Class of 21 award slideshow that we're going to send out. If you want to include some of your information, you can do that so now as well. Alrighty, so that is the last thing from me. Please, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to email me, kaylee.warren@fortbennisd.com, or if you're face-to-face, you can stop by my office. But again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and congratulations, seniors, you are almost done.